So guys, as a reminder, before the video starts, I am running a giveaway on Cologne 2016 stickers. Link will be first link in the description. Click it, enter the giveaway so you can win some Cologne 2016 stickers. Thanks. And what is up guys? So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you guys the 3 most common mistakes CSGO players of all skill groups make. I've seen this done in even Supreme level. I've not been global, so I don't know what they do in global, but I've seen a lot of these mistakes that I'm gonna talk about in this video made even in Supreme. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So the first mistake people always tend to make is waste their smoke grenades, molotovs, and nades. Why, you might ask? I've seen a lot of people when they're going on dust to CTs coming out of CT spawn, going on a site, and instantly not even thinking about it. Nothing's cold, and they just throw their molotov away. I don't know why people do this. I don't know really why, because the only thing you're accomplishing with this molotov is blocking the pathway for 8 seconds. Basically, instantly once a CT comes up there, when he molotovs it, the T should be will be approximately here, right? So let's just count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So already 5 seconds have passed from the molotov. Molotovs last 8 seconds, right? And 5 seconds have passed, and the T's have like 1 minute and 40 seconds left, right? So the T can just wait out those 3 seconds left and just peek out and kill the CT. Well, he doesn't have any defense. So what I suggest doing for the Molotovs is waiting for the timer to run down to 30 seconds, or if they're executing on a site. So if they're smoking out, flashing, you just get out your Molotov, throw it down there, and when they try to execute it, they either have to run through the smoke, or they can wait for the Molotov to go away, but your teammates will have probably rotated by then. So next thing I also see a lot of players do is using their grenades the wrong way. So I've seen this isn't in higher level Counter-Strike, this is mostly DMG and below, but I've seen a lot of players do this. They throw a nade like that. I don't really get it how that nade is effective at all. Like, I've seen a lot of those shitty nades, like throwing them up in the sky all the way like that. Like, not exactly that grenade, but I've seen a lot of lob grenades, like from short when you're on terrorist side. They usually tend to throw one, like a flash. Okay, yeah, that works, right? A flashbang works like that. But when I see somebody throw a grenade like this, like, what the fuck does that grenade do, bro? Nothing. So that's really something, a common mistake that players under DMG tend to do a lot. And also for their flashes, they tend to throw them really long flashes, so they don't throw the usual pop flashes like this, that pop right here, or well, you could throw that one better, but they're pop flashes. They usually tend to throw the really high ones that everybody can see, and they bounce 10 times before they pop. So yeah, people don't usually mess up their smoke because they tend to get how the smoke works. I mean, they throw it, it blocks out stuff. Really low tier players, low ranked players, usually tend to throw the smoke even when there's nobody there and just want to rush through it. I don't know. I think they get an advantage rushing through a smoke, which they don't. They like show up first, and the other guy on the other side will be able to see you and kill you, even hear you. So if you want to rush through a smoke, if you have a smoke thrown down like this, I would suggest you rush through the smoke with a flashbang like this. Turn around, run, turn around, bam, 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 kill him, because he'll be probably looking at the smoke if he's watching out for you. So the second mistake I've seen players do a lot, this is in all tiers, I mean all tiers, maybe globals not, because as I said, I have not been global and I've not played against a lot of globals. But even in Supreme, I've seen a lot of terrorist players do this. On the T side, on Dust 2, I'm just giving like examples for Dust 2. On Dust 2, they just go up middle. They see a guy, middle, USPS, first round. I'm talking about first round. And they try to aim duel with him. Like, there's no point in aim dueling with a USPS on the first round. Why? You have a Glock. A Glock is 10 times less accurate than a USPS. Even if you have better aim than him and get a headshot on him first, you just do around 60 to 80 damage to him. and he doesn't die. If he gets a headshot wherever you are on the map, you will get one tap and die. So there is really no point in really taking long range aim duels against USPSs and other good guns when you are on ecos. So also, if you're playing with a Glock, always try to run and shoot, tap, tap, tap. Just try and be as less still as possible to avoid all the USPS headshots. To try when you're pushing on a site, maybe just try duck randomly. I don't know, be random, don't be predictable, so people cannot get easy headshots on you. And also this goes for eco rounds. So I've seen a lot of force buys or eco rounds when my team, especially, I don't know why, but he gets the 5-7 and he decides to do this, right? He gets a 5-7 and he decides to do this on a buy round. Why would you hold this angle? The other guy has an AK. You don't have a chance of killing him with a 5-7, or you have a chance, but it's really low. Your chance is really low. Always on eco round, try to hold a close angle like this, so when a terrorist rushes out, you bam bam headshot on him, bam bam, you get the one taps. Okay, so eco rounds, you have to hold close angles when you have a pistol, so you get that one tap headshot, he's dead. You don't take long range duels like these, where you, even if you dink him, you leave him on 90 to 80 HP, which is not very helpful for anybody really. And the third most common tip I have seen players do is peeking with an op. Basically, this tip is this mistake is only done by mainly operators, because you can't really do it with an AK or anything. Like, there's no reason for you. I mean, yeah, there is a reason sometimes to peek like this and to peek like this, but when you're peeking with an op, don't. A lot of lower tier players will do this, scope in, then run out and peek, which will result, if there's anybody there and knows how to aim decently, you will die if you peek out like this. If you do this, you're one, like 99% gonna die if somebody is there. If you peek like this, then your chances is still bigger to get the kill than from peeking like this, but still it's not the best. If there is an opper or a decent aimer on the site, you will most likely die, because once you're doing this then scoping, he will be able, if he's aiming on head level, he will be able to get a headshot on you and you will die. The best way I suggest peeking with an op, which not a lot of players do, is crouch peeking, because that will surprise the guy. Like, imagine this, the CT right here is standing here and he probably is aiming at headshot level, right? So he's aiming around there, right? When you peek out and crouch peek, you will end up right here. So you'll be right there, your head will be right there. Even if he has an op, he's aiming at body level, right? Body level. So once you peek out and crouch peek, your head will be probably around here somewhere. And once you peek out, he will have to flick on you, then click his mouse to get you. But if you regularly peek out, he'll just have to bam and you're dead. So this crouch peeking technique has a lot of advantages to it. The opponent has to flick to you, and plus you have a bigger advantage, because when you're crouched, you're most accurate with almost every weapon, especially with the op. You're 100% accurate. That's the most accurate you can get with an op when you're crouched. So don't think you of course have to master this technique of crouch peeking. You can't just go on a random match and just start crouch peeking, because this requires a lot of precision and knowing where your crosshair or scope will end up. So when you peek out like this, you always have to try and aim where the players will be. So if you peek out like this, as you can see, my crosshair was on point on this spot right here. So I would suggest like going on a regular server and just practicing your crouch peeks like that. And I promise you guys, you will get a lot better than just peeking like this. Like, sometimes these peaks can surprise people. Like, I've seen in lower tier, when I'm smurfing properly, I see, well, I tend to do this because they don't really expect you to peek out like this, and they don't have the reaction time to react to you, or even if they do, they usually miss their flick. This is in DMG or lower. They usually tend to look right here. Maybe some of them are double scoped, and once you peek out like from here, they'll just panic and bam, shoot. They probably will miss. I didn't miss, so yeah, I'm badass. I'm a badass. I didn't miss. So yeah, guys, I hope these mistakes helped you. I hoped I will. Of course, I hope you didn't do all of these mistakes. But if you did, I hope this video will help you improve. And of course, guys, if this helped you, make sure to slap that like button, and of course, subscribe for more videos which might help you. I don't know. Really, I don't know. I'm crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about now. Wow. Wow, this is awkward. It's all silent and shit. No movements, and I'm fucking retarded. Fuck me. Okay, bye guys. Peace out.